What's up? Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Bianca, your host, and this is Let's Talk About It. This is such a random episode. I need to put something out. My bad, I'm looking at my walls. But I need to put something out. So, y'all are gonna see me braid my hair tonight. I'm exhausted, I'm tired. I'm about to braid my hair, I'm about to get ready to go to sleep. But I want to tell y'all about my day. I had a really good day today. And I thought, why not talk about it? So let's talk about it. Anyways, as y'all can see, I'm natural. My hair is a lots of different colors right now. But hey, the color I used is called Cajun Spice. It came out really pretty. It's fading a little bit, but it's still kind of vibrant. But as you can see, like, my roots are growing through now. Your girl hair growing, and I want to actually think about locking my hair up in like maybe December. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's braid this and talk. Don't judge me for my braids that I do, because the kind of braids I do in my hair, I like my hair to be stretched. Like, so you already know with 4C hair, when it's wet, it shrinks. I like it to be stretched, so I like to do it dry. And yeah, so don't worry about what I'm doing to my hair. Just listen to what I'm saying or something, okay? That's only for the people on YouTube. So if y'all are not subscribed to my YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube. Let's talk about it. But y'all, I'll go ahead and have everything for y'all here. Of course, for my other social medias, like my TikTok, my Instagram. Look at Ivy in the background. Ivy, you want to say hey?
Yeah, hey guys, how y'all doing?
Ivy's so cute. I did Ivy's hair the other night too. I'm just fluffing my hair out.
They're my beads.
She got some beads in her hair. Her hair came out pretty cute.
And they're my pink.
There's a little moth flying around. Anyways, so yeah, Ivy got pink beads in her hair. She got some little braids, little yachties. But
And today I'm playing my tablet.
and she's supposed to be playing on the iPad right now while I record this episode, but she decided to pop in. You know how kids like never listen to what you say? When you tell them to do something and they never listen? What's new? But it's okay. Do we have the same face? She's trying to copy me. Okay, Ivy, go, finish playing so I can finish recording. Let me do this before I procrastinate. I haven't even talked about my day yet. So, on today, it is 11:11. Ironically, I looked down at my tablet because I forgot what today's date was. But it's 11:11 right now. Wow. On today, and I was recording for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. You know how them angel numbers be popping up out the blue, like, and you don't even expect to see them, and you just see them, and it's just like, oh. Anyways, so let's do this. On today, it was a lovely Tuesday. The weather was nice and hot. Who am I kidding? It was very hot, but it was a very sunny day. It was very beautiful outside. No complaints there. I went into work this morning. Actually, let me start from the beginning. From when I woke up. And don't judge these braids I'm about to do. This just worked for me. I already said that, but so I woke up this morning. I woke up around like 6 something in the morning maybe. And it was like really cold in the house, and I kind of did not want to get out the bed, but I did. And I was like, I'm gonna have a good day, because I woke up energized. Like, I wasn't exhausted when I woke up this morning. I woke up and I was ready to go, which usually does always happen for me. But I woke up and I needed to go to the grocery store because I needed to get Ivy some little snacks and stuff to eat while I went to work. So we went to the grocery store at like 7 in the morning, me and Ivy. We went and got her some food, And I went back home and I had like a whole hour with nothing to do. I like literally had one whole hour free time. I was already dressed for work and everything. So whenever I start my day off early like that, I'm like, yeah, it should be a good day. So I went to work and I had this customer and he just walked in. He already was pre-approved through his credit union. So he was just like, hey, like I just need to find a vehicle I like in this price range, an X amount of dollars, you know, and that's it. So I showed him what we had. I showed him all 3 different options. I was like, you can get this, this, and this. You know, each vehicle had their different perks, you know. One of them, I'm going to tell y'all about what cars I showed them. So one of them was a, don't judge me, Mitsubishi. I don't know how to never say that right. That Mitsubishi, an Outlander. It was an Outlander. That was the first one. And the second one was a Lexus. I think it's like called a QX50 or something like that. And then the third one was a Nissan Kicks. He ended up liking the Lexus the most. And it was very nice. Like, it was a very nice car. And we sent it to the bank and everything. And he was like, we just, you know, got to wait for my bank to go ahead and approve me or whatever, you know. And I was like, okay, cool. That's normal. We do this all the time. And boom, they're like, no, he can't get that one. That one got too many miles. And I'm like, oh man, you know. Okay, cool. That is fine. So I was like, hey, you still got 2 other options. And that's why I was happy. Like, I showed him the other options. So he knew what, you know, what he was working with. And he liked all 3 vehicles on the bright side. So the next one, the second one he liked the most was the Outlander. So showed him the Outlander already, but he didn't test drive it. He test drove it. He's like, you know what, I like it. We go ahead and send that one to the bank because it had lower happens.
My hair's long.
It is on. I just so random. But so he test drove it. He liked it. We sent it to the bank. It had lower miles and it got approved through his bank. And then he was like, awesome. The guy was like, I have great news, you know, got him approved. So all I need from you guys is a official buyer's order signed by him and proof of insurance, which we already have. So we're like, great. We are literally sending it to you right now. So go check the fax machine, right? Tell me how he, it's like 4:30, like I remember exactly what time it was. It was 4:17 on the dot. It was 4:17. And I'm like, man, we still haven't heard anything from them. And they close at like 5, right? So tell me how this dude called when I say this dude, I'm talking about the loan officer. This loan officer called my customer's wife, told her that he was not approved for the car. I'm like, how are you gonna say that when you just said he is approved? So we got a little, he got a little frustrated, of course, because who wouldn't be frustrated at that point, especially when you started at like 10 in the morning, 9 something, 10 in the morning, you know, and now it's 4, 5 o'clock in the evening, and you still haven't signed the papers yet. Like, who wouldn't be upset, you know? So we spent our whole day together. He was really upset, and I wanted to, you know, earn his business, of course, and I wanted him to get a new car. Like, he spent the whole day there. Like, he had to go home with something at that point. So my manager was like, hey, like, try to get him the finance through us. And I was like, actually, I you know, already kind of asked him, and he was open to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do his credit application. And I just told my manager that, just to give him an update. We do a credit application for him, and he ends up having some pretty okay credit, because since he was financing through his own bank, where he was already financing through, he was just going to try to stay with them, but we had never seen his credit. There was no reason for us to see his credit or even have his social, you know. So he has some pretty okay credit. We went ahead and sent it to one of our banks and found out that he was approved. So we got him approved through our bank, which was great. I love that my manager was able to do that. And I wish we could have started that way, you know. But of course, you always want to, you know, try your customers' way first, because you don't want to make them do anything they don't want to do. He ends up getting approved. I'm excited. I'm really happy. He got happy because he actually didn't believe me whenever I told him. Because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, his trade vehicle, I wanted him to get out of it because the power steering didn't work in the car, y'all. So whenever, look, this is off topic, but well, it's not off topic, it's just kind of rewind. But so whenever your customer has a trade vehicle, you have to drive the vehicle around back for the manager to appraise it, right? So I'm like, okay, let me get in his car. I'm driving a trade vehicle to the back of for my manager, and I'm pulling out the parking spot. Tell me how I was not able to turn that wheel at all. Like, it was so bad to the point where I was like this. Like, I'm coming out of the parking spot going like back, and I'll go like this, literally. I could not turn the car to go like this and go straight. It was so hard. Like, so I called my manager. He couldn't come. He was busy. And then, so I see my coworker in the window, and I'm like, hey, are you doing anything? He's like, no. I was like, can you please turn this car and bring it to the back for me, please? So he's like, yeah, I got you. So he got in there. He got in the car. He was like, man, this is my workout for today. When I tell you, everybody who drove that car was like, man, I don't know how he did it, because the AC didn't work, the power steering was messed up, and on top of that, he drove over an hour to get to our dealership. So I definitely did not want him to have to drive that home. Like, did not, especially after spending the entire day with me. When I tell y'all, this man came in, like I said, 9-something, 10 o'clock in the morning, and he left at like 6:30 or something like that. Really late. So anyways, so he ends up buying the car. He actually didn't, that's what it was. He ends up not believing me that he got approved for the car. He gets in the office with the finance manager. You know how everybody's always nervous about what their car note's about to be. He was like, how much am I going to be paying a month? I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm so happy that our finance managers don't actually give us that info unless we ask for it. I don't ask for it that much, like, because, well, we do kind of show them beforehand, but it's an estimate. It's not a for sure amount, you know? So, I don't know why I'm coming from this. But he ends up going in there with the finance manager, and when I tell y'all, he was in there for like an hour. So that gave me, you know, a little anxiety, because I'm like, oh, I hope he signs. Because when they're in there for a long time, they could either, one, be in there having just a great conversation, two, really just getting down very detailed about everything, or they could be sitting there fighting about the price of the vehicle, the monthly notes with the finance manager, and that is a pain right there. Because if your person is not aware of like a high note, could kiss that customer goodbye. You can kiss them goodbye. So you kind of got to get them prepped. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not prepped, oh, kiss them. Because they be out. Anywho, so he ends up buying the vehicle. Very satisfied, very happy. I'm gonna have to put his picture up there. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll put because I'm not gonna put the picture because I was talking about his power steering and stuff like that. I don't want to, put his identity out like that. But anyways, he bought the vehicle. Had a pretty good day. Even though that took all day, like, I love a work day where I work all day. Like, I don't like to go to work and not have anything to do at work. Like, that's the worst. That's boring. So, had a pretty good day. Came home, ate some beef taquitos. And they were pretty good. Put them in my air fryer. Took a shower. And then I hung out with Ivy for a little while. And then I was like, I need to record something. And I also need to braid my hair. So why not do both? So y'all see these crazy braids? This is what I look like when I wake up in the morning. Like, who would even want to wake up to this? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. So I'm just ready to go to work tomorrow. I'll pray that I sell something else. Because that customer was definitely random. Like, that was out the blue. Very random. And thank God for that customer because I really needed him. I really did. And I'm happy that he's able to have a new car. Like, that's awesome. Like, he does not have to worry about his power steering and stuff no more. And his car even has a tow package on it. So, like, that's one thing I like about being a salesperson. It's like just changing somebody's life. Like, that simple. Like, that simple, that fast. Help somebody out and bless somebody, get them something better, get them out of the car. It was very hard for him to get out of that car. Is what the issue was. The car was worth less than how much the loan was on the car. So that's the issue, and it was hard to get it fixed. It was like, if you got it fixed, you might as well just pay the car off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was kind of hard. But hey, y'all come down to Lamar Ford and get you a vehicle. We know how to get everybody financed. We can get everybody financed. You got an old car. We're going to get you out your car. We're going to try our hardest. All my managers did a really, really great job today. Like, they worked really hard. And actually, what's crazy, y'all, guess what? I was the only person to sell a car at work today. And I closed at 8 o'clock. I got home at like 8:20 something, y'all. I'm tired. And I haven't stopped since I got here. But yeah, I was the only person to sell a car at work today. So I feel like a champ. That's pretty cool, right? And I only got one braid left. So what's been going on with me? Nothing really, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can give y'all an update on anything, but no, I've really just been working. That's why I'm so tired. I get like one off day. But I'm off this weekend. I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm recording this like I'm about to post it right now. I'm not gonna post it till the next day, but it's okay. And my skin has been glowing like crazy. Like, check this out. I'm gonna have to give y'all a little close up in a second when I finish this braid. Y'all gonna be like, okay, I see you, Miss Ma'am. This way. But I love that my skin is like. So I guess since I go in the sun a lot at work, I get a lot of sun on. Just because I'm in the lot all the time showing videos. And my skin is starting to get like darker, and it's like evening out, like my skin tone is kind of like evening out to me, because some parts would be kind of light and then some parts would be kind of dark, but like everything just looks like perfectly brown and just, yeah. So we're gonna have to give a close up on that, I'm not gonna lie. That's why if you guys are listening on the podcast, any of the podcast streaming places like Anchor, Apple, Google, or something like that, y'all need to go ahead and go to the YouTube also, so y'all can see what I'm talking about, because I feel kind of bad for y'all because y'all can't see what I'm talking about. But I'm about to go ahead and do that close up because I'm done. Don't judge my parts or nothing, y'all, because it's just gonna go right back to what it looked like when I first came on. But whenever you do it dry, it volumizes your hair a little bit, like it stretches it. So that's kind of why I prefer to just not wet my hair. So anyways, let's zoom in. So look at this. Okay, I do have a little dark spot right here, but I had a pimple one day, and yeah. Look at my hair color, so you can get a little close up. My hair is growing. See that new growth? I bleached my hair like 2-3 weeks ago. It's growing. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Y'all are the best. I just realized I went on close up on the camera, so y'all probably won't even be able to hear what I said if you're listening on Anchor. I'm so sorry. But anyways, thank y'all for joining. I really am excited. As y'all can see, I'm set up again because I got a laptop finally. I'm able to record on my microphone, which is great. And I can do it at home. I got my desk set up. This close-up is kind of nice how it has the background blurred like that with the twinkle twinkle in the back. Let's see. Hold up. Let me give y'all a little. Wow. Look at how nice that is. With it. Let me hold up. Let me finish it off. Put the bonnet on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey. How y'all like that? Y'all like the bonnet? This is very rare, so y'all better enjoy this while you see it, because when I tell you, nobody ever really sees me like this unless you come to my house late at night, or I'm super comfy with you, or I answer like a FaceTime call. You would not see me like this. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I really love you guys so much, and more episodes coming soon because I'm set up. I don't have any reason to not do it. It's so easy. It's too easy to not do it. But anyways, I hope you have a fabulous time, whatever time of the day you are listening. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram at LTAI_podcast_ if you are not doing that. And I have all of my different socials, like my TikTok, I have my Facebook also. I have a Facebook page that I like never even post on. Like, it's supposed to be linked to my Instagram, so every time I post on Instagram it's supposed to post there, but I don't know why it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and figure that out actually. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, like I said, be blessed, don't forget to smile, and I'll see you next time.